So you just entered the third sea, huh? But there is a lot to explore and a lot of things to do. And in this video I will show 5 important tips that you must do to make your third sea journey easier. The first quest that you have to complete is this one right over here. In Port Town, and it is the Pirate Millionaire. Now these guys are really annoying to farm. I highly recommend throughout this entire third sea you are using the Buddha fruit. If you're not using the Buddha fruit, you are going to seriously struggle going through the third sea, because trust me, these bosses, these NPCs, they are no joke. They have a ton of abilities and they are hella annoying without the Buddha fruit. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the best way to farm these pirate millionaires really quickly. So the best way in my opinion is to go over to one side and just grab 3 of them up really quickly. Like this. You can grab 4. I don't recommend it. These guys are really annoying. You'll see that in a second. There you go. Those attacks right there are just really annoying. As you can see, they're pushing me back, but of course if you have the Buddha fruit this can be made very easy. If you just do it and use it, but if you don't have the Buddha fruit, I recommend using some sort of ranged pack, keeping in the air as best as you can. And once you reach level 1550 you'll be able to move on to the boss. Don't even worry about doing the second quest here unless you have a Buddha fruit. If you have a Buddha fruit you can do this quest. Just go up to the top over here and you can farm them like normal. But if you don't have a Buddha fruit, do not fight these guys, trust me. PvP in when you're not maxed level isn't the best option if you're trying to grind fast. It's also not a good option because if you're not maxed level, you won't have your stat points maxed out, giving you a disadvantage in PvP. Another reason is that if you aren't maxed level you won't have access to some mythical weapons. For example, if you were PvPing at level 1800 you won't have access to the CDK sword or the soul guitar due to their level requirement. Now even though there are lots of other combos which don't include those weapons, they are still one of the most popular PvP weapons. Another reason is that it might make you swap fruits so you can get better at PvP/bounty hunting. But anyways, you should just hold off PvPing until you're max level, or if you are very close to max level. Having fun is always important, but in the third sea it can be even more important, as you will eventually get bored once you're max level and have nothing to do. Each person has their own way of having fun, so make sure you keep yourself happy when playing Blox Fruits. I would highly recommend playing with friends in the third sea, as it will make you have much more enjoyment. Having fun in the third sea is really important, as it's the sea you will probably quit on, since you'll be max level and have nothing to do. So if you are grinding constantly, make sure to take a break and play with some friends in Blox Fruits. Playing with friends will most likely slow down your grinding, but I'd still highly recommend it, as it's a fun and enjoyable experience. Then playing alone also, if you've made it all the way to the third sea, playing alone you will definitely be a bit bored with the game without any friends. If you have no friends however, you can always make some or just play alone, I guess.